Yes, I've been destroying things, folks, but all in the name of progress. That's what they said in the 60s with town planning, isn't it? Yes, removed a bit there because I thought it was about time as I looked at getting a bridge in. I had tried to source one from elsewhere, but doesn't seem to be incredibly forthcoming, so simply made this out of Mr. Kipling's cake cardboard box and some railings from Cato. Focus. There we go. So yes, roughly measured out. That now does, with those bits cut out, that does fit in there, and it's level with the ground as well, so I suppose it will be once it's in and dried, I'll put a weight on it sort of thing, you know. But yeah, just thought ought to show you, make some records of the progress I'm making. So made the card, then I drew around it with a Sharpie to get my area, cut it with a Stanley knife as carefully as I could. See, we've got a little indent here, which I'll probably put a bush next to just to help fill in once that's all in. For the actual road bed though, I'm going to do more of what we've already got, because I think after years of people and vehicles and animals and that going across the bridge, dirt would have accumulated on it anyway without someone regularly sweeping it. It's not one of the nice humpbacked, more traditional bridges. So being a flat surface, I can see it getting quite dusty and dirty over the centuries. So yes, and of course that will all help strengthen it as well. Not that it needs to take too much weight in model form, but yeah, at last we can now go from that side of the river to this side of the river. And it gives the cat bus a route for to come and collect Totoro there. So I'm also sorting out a bus stop sign for that bit as well. Obviously, for those who know the film. Right, so reconvening. So there's the bridge. I wasn't able to 3D printed, but someone's going to do it for me. I don't own a 3D printer. Someone's going to 3D print it for me, and basically never got back to me really on it. So, I make my own, and actually, do you know what, I think that works out nicely. Maybe a little bit more weathering and some of the tea across it. Can't remember if I showed this before, but there's the famous bus stop scene from Totoro. I need to fashion a umbrella for Saturday in May. The bus stop, I believe, is made out of the nose landing wheel of a F86 Sabre in 1:144 scale. So added a lot more people to the scene here. The cameo, there's a lady there on the phone, just walking this way, past all these other people. And there's a chap outside the restaurant, also his own. So, sort of the, where are you? Or have we got the right one? Or, oh, I can see you now, sort of thing. Who knows? It's not done anything with the roof of that building there. So if we bring ourselves this way, and just in time to catch these two. The one without a cover, the second hand one, didn't have a cover on it. So if we come down here, then my demon infested inn has now got Tanjiro and Inosuke outside, so just needs Zenitsu now, and that would be a little cameo scene done. So yeah, lots happening. I'm just glad to have that bridge in. Right, now on to a little bit of a mail call. So, a mail call of sorts. Well, it is a mail call because here we are. But it's not necessarily, it's something new, but it's not something new, because, well, while I explain, I'll open the box. So, if you cast your minds back a week, I know. Is it really a week since the NEC already? Yes. Simply put, yes. Miracle I picked up from my good friends at Train Tracks. A unit. Yes. Make sure I got the right bit before I was to carry on. So I picked up this 2300 and a series, and I said, of course, it it goes up to an 8-car set. So you get the ones in orange, and then you need the other 4. And I looked about, and actually took advantage of a Black Friday deal, which is weird because the Hobby Search didn't have it in stock. Make sure this is indeed the right one. 10-2302. 10-2302. They didn't have it in stock when I first looked, but when the Black Friday deal started, they did. So whether they're keeping some to one side for the deal, I don't know. But I ended up getting this for just about 40 quid, which is just an amazing price all round. But talking of Train Tracks, we will be back to Train Tracks in a minute because I had an order from them come in. And I should have videoed it, but I didn't, so we'll cover that as well. But yes, so basically this is the expansion box, which also now gives this train one of these lovely boxes here. And actually gives you a much better description on the case here, because it gives it in, easy to recognise. But the 2300 on looks out for anyway. So I do love these. So there's paperwork again. So this is an unpowered set, so you'd still need the base starter set. There we are. So that's the other 4 cars to the train. So what I then need to do is take the slots out, because the foam pieces just slot out, but take hopefully the numbers match. Yeah, 2801. So 2801 there is the top one of those, and that goes behind this car. And then you have 2901, which is the next one down, goes next. Then the Privace, which is this one here, goes next. Then 2851, then 2451, which is the next car there. Yep. 2951 is this one. And then it's the final one from this new set, with the cab car at the other end. So we'll get that on the track in a second, and then I'll show you as well how how easy it is to sort that case out. But briefly, yeah, a met call from Train Tracks. It's for a new project. I'm trying to work it out in my head how to do it, because I want to make a shunting plank puzzle. I was going to say puzzle, it nearly became pung. I mean, plank is easier. A shunting puzzle layout, basically. Which I do want to exhibit. I want it to be exhibitable. It will be hand uncoupling. I just cannot think of any other way to reliably do it with the standard engaged couplings, which I don't know, one point is Accent doesn't have it, but the standard engaged couplings. There's been various suggestions, but you need to have the right amount of weight in the wagon and everything like that. But basically, part of the idea of how the shunting, this is where my issue is, because also then I need access to that bit and people need to be able to see it. But I'd like to put a shuttle on the top, so it goes from a hidden section out into a station and back, so it's a little passenger train just shuttling back and forth, maybe 2-car units at most. So one of the things I'll need is a bridge. So I picked up the same as the red ones, but in the pale green this time. So I got that from them. And then the layout I helped Ishinaka, the one I helped on Sunday, used these to connect the staging yard to the rest of the layout, because that's the extendable piece, so that just extends both ways. So you'll see how it attached one side and pull it back and forth to connect it to the staging yard. So I wanted to have a bit of play with those, so I picked one of those as well. Right, let's get this on the track and we'll have a look at it. So I thought I'd just show you that basically with this now, most of it's on the track, right, it's all on the track apart from one car. So that just lifts out, And then you can probably already see, probably teaching Granny to suck eggs here, but you can already see that there are the slots cut out already. Now this actually came this way round, where it's all smooth here. You see that? On this side, you can see there's some indents there. So we need to take one of those out because there is a details pack. So we need to put that in there as well. But basically it's easy enough itself for the rest of it. You just take these out of here. So, because it's an 8-car unit, so also we started with 4, that's 6, 7 and 8. There we are. And then for these, we just, now this is actually a new one for me, isn't it? Just get our finger in. Oh, it does actually go through the whole thing. There we are. So there we go. Just as easy. So we will use that side. It was a bit more. There we go. So now, pop that back in there, and now we have a complete set. So we can take the detail pack. Sure, will fit to the train at some point. But there we are. So that's now in there. And I thought I'd just show you with the first car. I left this one in on purpose. So we've got that one. So obviously, and then when it comes to putting it away, it's just a case of popping it in there. So there we are. So then we'll have a full train in this box. Right, you want to see the actual one, don't you? Rather than me messing about with boxes. Let's do that. Oh, here it is. The first time running this 8-car unit on my layout. Despite being a modern unit, because of the livery, it really works with the steam era vehicles as well. So I've been wanting this shot for a long time. So you can just go over the bridge towards where the trains are. So yeah. Right. Yes, thank you for watching all. Our graphic design master. And take care. And I'll see you in the next update. Sayonara.